Hey there, either. Hold on, welcome to another Narjan Reacts. In this video, we're reacting to episode 8 of Over the Garden Wall. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright. Okay. Let's see what happens to the brothers. And I wonder if Beatrice is not going to make her appearance again, or like, not going to be able to catch up to them until like next episode to last episode. I wonder what Beatrice looks like what her human form looks like. Is that a trout fishing?
Could be around.
Are they seriously using a bathroom outhouse for a ship or a boat?
Hey, Captain, not you, Skipper. I'm talking to the captain.
Is that Wirt?
Captain Wirt.
Oh.
Do you know who's singing?
I don't know much of anything anymore.
Oh.
He's questioning everything
You know
in his
that
life
dinosaurs
now.
had big ears, but everyone forgot because dinosaur ears don't have bones?
No, I didn't know that, Greg.
That's because it's not true. It's a
I was about to
fact.
say.
The obsidian cricket of our inevitable twilight singing our requiem.
Okay, poem.
Yeah, must be a really fat cricket.
Really fat cricket.
Ah, smell that tree. We must be almost
No, really,
there.
sniff it.
This fog is deeper than we can ever understand.
He's
We are
getting
but
really
wayward leaves
philosophical, isn't
scattered
he?
to the air by an indifferent wind.
Wirt, you can do anything if you set your mind to it.
Wirt, you
That's
can
what
be
the
a
old people say.
pessimistic, half
Oh,
glass
no,
empty
no.
person. I'm gonna stay all chip and happy.
Greg,
Positive.
you need to stop acting ridiculous all the time.
Huh?
He's like, what, 7, 8?
It's not my job to get us home, okay? I'm done.
Are you saying
I'm totally
I
not the
should
big
be
brother.
leader? Well, then I better take a
He just
nap, too.
basically is
I need to
curled up in a
dream
ball
good
and just
way
want
of
to stay
leading
there.
us home. Good night.
Freaking frog with one leaf.
Star, oh star, up in the sky, guide my dreams with light that shines.
Gotta avoid that Disney
Help me
copyright.
know just what.
All I can imagine now is a star with pants on. What is this, Pinocchio? I'm sorry, if I woke up to those faces surrounding me, I would think I'm in a nightmare.
Huh? Whoa.
Is he astral projecting? Wait, I was joking. I thought we were like not gonna go into like Christian stuff. This is so late. You know, it'd be kind of cool, if clouds did taste like whipped cream or something, but a like more lightly sweetened version. Instead of Mabelland, this is Gregland.
Welcome to Cloud City. Thank you. Thank
Thought they
you.
were gonna call it
My
Cloud
name's
9.
Greg.
Can you imagine if like Greg and Wirt like ate berries or something, and then this is like what they see, like you know they're like high or whatever, or if it was like fermented berries, then they're just drunk.
And we are committee number 3. Okay.
I think I like
Are
them the
there
most.
more?
Never mind, I like that
that's
one the
enough.
most.
Why don't you lead our band in a song? Okay.
Oh, I mean that's not gonna be hard for Greg.
Everything is nice and fine all the time.
Did you say less than fine? Is that an onion? I swear, if I was high while watching this, this would be a trip. Not. If you're gonna, you should make the tea kettle blush too. How? What? Okay, I like this part of the song more.
Wirt, Greg, is anyone out there? Ah!
Oh, that owl looks creepy when it's in the shadows than when it's lit up. So wait, this is real? That's not his dream?
I don't like that one. That makes me mad.
This almost reminds me of Cuphead. The music and the animation style it kind of reminds me of it a bit. And the boss. Oh, windbag. You put him in a glass bottle?
Why,
Are
hello,
you my
Gregory.
fairy godmother?
Hello.
Of course, if you wish, I can certainly send
I'd be like,
you home.
can you like just take us home?
See how the Edelwood grows around him? The beast has claimed him already.
Oh, I should have been leading better.
Are you sure? Then it shall be done.
Don't tell me he's switching places with Wart.
I'm sorry I got us lost, Wirt. Will you take care of Ronald for me?
What do you do?
Okay, I have to go now. Goodbye, Wirt.
Yes, come, Gregory.
Greg?
He traded himself for Wart. No.
No. Greg!
Oh, now you care.
What did I do? Greg! Ah!
Ouch. Oh, that high pitch hurts. Oh, well. Wart has got you out of one situation and get yourself in another. Oh. Please tell me it's the axe woodsman. Wait, is it the trout? Oh, it's Beatrice and the trout. He's gonna freeze to death. They need warmth. Also, never mind the fact that it's a freaking trout. Probably fishing for trout. And that's it! No! I swear to God, these episodes feel so short, but they're like compact so much in the short episode. Alright. Alright. Well, let me get into my thoughts then. Alright, so my thoughts for this episode. Oh, the plot for this one. So pretty much in this one, Wart's given up. Like, he's mostly been a cup half empty kind of character, where he's been definitely more pessimistic than Greg is. Greg is always like the chip, happy-go-lucky, looks at everything positively kind of personality. Or it could be just his age. So Wirt puts Greg in charge as a leader because he gives up. I'm kind of confused whether it was a dream that Greg had, or if it was actually the beast, like, manipulating him. And, like, so, okay. So it's either Greg was actually having a dream, and, like, there's actually, like, spirits or whatever creatures, in his actual dream, and that fairy, the Queen of Clouds, was real. And what he wished for was to trade places with Wirt. Or it was actually the beast projecting that stuff into Greg to get Greg to trade places with Wirt, so that way the beast would get Greg. Because I feel like the beast probably wants the most innocent child for whatever he's planning on doing, which I still don't know. I'm more inclined to believe that it was the beast manipulating Greg. And then now Wirt is freaking out over his little half-brother being gone. That ends up in the water. And then Beatrice. I honestly thought Beatrice would maybe show up in the next episode, at least. So, I mean, I don't mind. I really like Beatrice, even though she's been in the series since the second one. I mean, she made a brief appearance in, like, I think the first one, then the second one is when she joined them. Yeah, because then you had the pumpkins and yeah, she joined them in the second episode. Like I said, I would say, honestly, okay, before it was Wirt and then Beatrice was my favorite. I feel like now it'd be Greg. Okay, it's kind of hard because I like how mature Greg is in the sense of, even though he's very young, he was willing to trade, like, sacrifice himself for Wirt. So he's very selfless. Like, usually children that age, they don't really notice that kind of stuff, or they're very naive about it. So the fact that he's like, oh, I gotta save my big brother, and, you know, I love my big brother, and so, you know, I'll trade place. He could have wished for anything, and he wishes to trade places with Wirt. So he's very selfless. So I really like Greg. At the same time, I still like Wirt, even though he can be him. I feel like it'd be, might be Greg and Beatrice and Wirt, but they're all very close together in how much I like them. So the point is, I'm glad that Beatrice is back. I definitely feel that Beatrice has a crush on Wirt, especially now knowing, and it's not as weird now knowing that she's was a human and it was turned into a bird, cursed to be a bluebird. So like I said, I'm curious on what she looks like, or what she looks like as a human. Yeah, but the plot for this one, I like that. I mean, it's the last 3 episodes, so it's turned up that we're getting to the climax kind of thing. So I like the plot for this one. Characters, again, Wart, despite him like becoming very pessimistic and giving up on life, even though it's kind of like, you know, him being the big brother, but that they're still young. Like, he's not. I'm trying to remember. One of the commenters said that he's like 15, 16, I think. So it's kind of not surprising that he would act that way, because teenagers can be moody. So it's not surprising, but at the same time, it's like, oh, come on, be the big brother, and you know, that's when you need to step up and take charge, not give up and basically give up on life. And when your little brother who's only probably like 6 or 7 or 8 says, you know, I'll be the leader, you know, he tells Greg to be the leader, then it's like, okay. But then it wouldn't have led to what happened with Greg and the Beast, so it's all part of it. So I still love Wart, still love Beatrice. Greg, I have much more, not so much respect, like I appreciate his character more. He's not just a silly, naive little brother kind of thing that's just always positive and stuff. He's chose matureness for him to self-sacrifice for his big brother. The Trout, I mean, there's a few words. I don't think it said a single thing. The Beast is still creepy as heck. I'm really curious in what if he is revealed, like, not without being in the shadows and stuff, like what he looks like. Like, I swear, if he's just a person with antlers like stuck to her head, it's gonna look weird. He's much creepier in the shadows. But he's definitely setting that creepy feature tone, like main villain tone. Who else? I mean, Froggy's Froggy. I think that's it. Yeah, I mean, okay. You got the Queen of the Clouds. I feel like that whole sequence, it gave me a vibe mixture of Joseph with the donkey and everything, and the lion and the and all that stuff. And then you had the 3 triplets that kind of reminded me of Alice in Wonderland. Actually, maybe it was Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, it reminds me of Alice in Wonderland, the triplets. And then the part with the Queen of the Clouds, she reminds me of a fairy godmother, or like the fairy godmother from Pinocchio kind of thing. The Cloud, the old windbag character, he kind of reminded me of almost like a boss from like Cuphead, which I know is based off of like old Disney cartoons and stuff, so it actually reminds me of like old Disney cartoon. So I like that it was a mixture of those things. So characters wise, enjoy them. Animation, again, really enjoy the animation. Music, first part of that song before old Windbag showed up was okay, not gonna lie. It wasn't even like enjoyable like It's a Small World is, where It's a Small World can become annoying but so catchy and kind of hummable, singable for a bit. This one I was just kind of like, how much longer is this gonna go on for? But then when old Windbag showed up, I like that part of the song. That was a good part. I like that one. So music was good. Yeah, I don't think there's much more for me to add for this episode, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you like early access to my full unedited reactions, go join my Patreon, link in the description and pinned comment below. But anyway, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, night, and keep burning bright. See ya!